So, is the pro-choice movement racist? I've heard people propose this quite a bit as of late, and honestly, racist is not the correct word. First of all, the word racist has been used and overused so severely in the last decade or so that it really doesn't have the effect that it used to. And to me, that's kind of a shame because there is still actual racism in the world, and I feel like people aren't upset enough about it anymore because of that, but different conversation for a different day. The word that I would use to describe the pro-choice movement in place of racist is eugenicist. Whether or not they're willing to admit it, the entirety of the pro-choice movement relies on the same ideological framework that the eugenics movement did. I also have to mention that Planned Parenthood, the biggest proponent of the pro-choice movement, was founded by a eugenicist, Margaret Sanger. But that's a different conversation, maybe for a longer video down the road. But the core defining principle of the eugenics movement itself is that personhood has stipulations, that if you don't meet certain criteria, you are not technically a person. And that is exactly what the pro-choice movement does. That is exactly their criteria. Because a person hasn't been born yet, they, for the most part, will argue that they don't have the same rights and abilities and personhood as somebody who has been born. Starting to see the parallel there? So calling them racist to me is a bit of a misnomer. If you actually want to be accurate to what they actually believe and the core ideology behind their movement, the word eugenicist fits a lot better. But what do you guys think?